Sigma males are independent thinkers who march to the beat of their own drum. While this can be a positive trait, it can also lead to them being seen as weird or unconventional. They are often misunderstood as being arrogant or aloof because they are not interested in small talk and don't feel the need to conform to social norms. Sigma males would much rather focus on their work or passions than waste time talking about nonsense. However, there is no one answer that fits all Sigma men. Each individual has his own quirks and oddities that make him stand out from the rest. Here are 8 reasons why Sigma males are seen as weird. 1. They can be happy single. While the majority of men are desperate for a relationship, Sigma males are perfectly happy being single. They don't feel the need to be in a relationship just for the sake of being in one. They are independent and self-sufficient, and don't rely on anyone else for their happiness. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy companionship, they just don't feel the need to be in a relationship just to satisfy their social needs. They also don't feel the need to fill every moment of their day with someone else's company. This can make them seem aloof or uninterested in others, but it's really just a sign of their independence. Sigma men are perfectly happy doing their own thing, and they aren't afraid to be alone. 2. They are not interested in traditional careers. Their career choice might not make sense to others, but Sigma males are not interested in traditional careers. They often choose to go into fields off the beaten path or choose to start their own business. This can make them seem strange or weird to others who are more conformist in nature. They are their own person and want to do something that makes them happy, not something someone else tells them to do. They want to test themselves and see what they are capable of, and they don't want a life that is going to be boring or monotonous. Many Sigma males are nomads and they don't like to be tied down to one place. They love to take full advantage of the internet, and they often work from home. This can be confusing for others who are used to the traditional 9-to-5 career path. They love their freedom and don't like to be restricted by traditional rules or norms. 3. They hate small talk. Sigma males know that small talk doesn't lead to anything useful. They would much rather talk about things that matter, or they would rather be silent than engage in pointless small talk. This can make them seem uninterested in others or even arrogant, but it's really just a sign of their intelligence. They know that small talk doesn't lead to anything substantive, so they prefer to focus on more important things. Sigma males are not interested in wasting time with meaningless chatter about the weather or what someone had for lunch. This can make them seem aloof, but they really just don't see the point in it. 4. They don't conform to traditional societal norms. They don't care about what others think of them, and they aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd. They don't follow the traditional societal norms, and they don't feel the need to be like everyone else. This can make them seem weird to others who are more conformist in nature. They are often misunderstood because they don't act like most people expect them to. Sigma males are their own person, and they don't let anyone else dictate how they should live their life. This is one of the things that makes them so unique and interesting. 5. They have their own unique way of thinking. Sigma males think outside the box and they are very logical individuals. They don't just accept things at face value, they like to analyze things from every possible angle. This can make them seem inflexible or unyielding, but in reality, they are just looking at things from a different perspective. They are not afraid to think for themselves and don't rely on others for their opinions. They have their own unique way of looking at things, which can be confusing for others who don't think the same way. They are not afraid to challenge the status quo and always look for ways to improve upon things. They like to think things through before making a decision, and they don't like to rush into anything. This can make them seem unresponsive or slow to others, which is often not the case. 6. They can be quite introverted. Sigma males often need time to themselves in order to recharge. They are not the type of people who like to be around many people and often prefer to be alone. This can make them seem strange or weird to others who are more extroverted. They overanalyze things and often have a lot of thoughts running through their head. They love to spend time in nature or by themselves, and this can be a shock to others who are more used to constant socializing. They will choose their friends carefully, and they will only let a select few into their inner circle. Sigma males are often misunderstood because people don't understand their introverted nature. They are not the type of people who like parties non-stop, and they would rather stay at home and relax. 7. They have a rare personality. Having a rare personality can be a good and a bad thing. On one hand, it means that people don't understand you and they often misunderstand your reasons. On the other hand, it means that you are unique and special, and not many people can say they have the same personality as you. Their unique personality is what makes them special, and it's what sets them apart from everyone else. People may not always understand them, but that's okay because they are not interested in pleasing everyone. They are their own person and want to do things their own way. Their rare personality is something to be proud of, and it's what makes them unique and interesting. Other people may try to copy them, but they will never be able to replicate their personality. At the same time, many people envy them just because they are different. Women are often drawn to their unique personality, and they find it intriguing and romantic. Men are often intimidated by them, but they can't help but notice their presence. Many young Sigmas feel like outsiders because they don't have a lot of people who understand them. This can be difficult, but staying true to yourself is important. Other people will eventually come around, and they will start to understand your unique personality. 8. They have high standards. Sigma males have high standards, but they are not afraid to voice their opinions. They often know what they want in life, and they are not afraid to go after it. This can make them seem stubborn, but in reality, they just want the best for themselves. They are not afraid to be different and often stand out from the crowd. They hate stagnation and are always looking for ways to improve. They don't want to live a mediocre life, that's why they are always looking to push themselves. Their high standards can be a blessing and a curse, but ultimately, it's what drives them to succeed. They don't want anything less than the best, and they are not afraid to work hard for it. They often have a positive outlook on life and always look for new opportunities. They don't like to dwell on the past and always look towards the future.